Get you caught up on more of the headlines for today. Atlanta police making an arrest in a shooting that killed 2 people and injured 13 others on Auburn Avenue over the 4th of July weekend. Police say DeAndre Brown was arrested during a traffic stop Sunday night, and he's now facing 2 counts of murder. Police are also looking for 3 additional people in connection to the shooting.
So each individual that you see in these photographs, we know that they did each discharge a firearm. And that's why it is critically important that we get these individuals identified and have the opportunity to speak with them.
One of those victims in the shooting, Joshua Ingram, would have turned 21 late last month, and we will hear from his mother tonight on Up Late at 11.